Beyond the Jungle. Today you will be drawing your choice of jungle animals and also learning new watercolor techniques. Materials you will need include an 11 by 14 inch watercolor paper, watercolors, water cup, paintbrush, pencil, and an eraser. For this project you have choices. You can choose from frogs, sloths, or snakes. You can find the How to Draw PDFs in the description box below. Step 1. Draw a 1.5 inch border around your paper. I am using a strip of paper that is 1.5 inches wide just to trace around my paper. I found this to be the easiest. Step 2. Choose your jungle animal and draw 4 to 6 of them. You are going to draw some of your animals inside of your border and some of them going outside. Don't forget when using the how-tos to start with the simple shapes that are in red and then go back and add the details later. When drawing the details of your animals, don't make them too small. You're going to be painting this with watercolors and it's not easy to paint tiny items. Step 3. Outline everything in a permanent marker. Using a permanent marker, make sure to trace over every pencil line that you drew. When you're finished, use an eraser to erase any extra or stray pencil marks. Step 4. Paint the background. For the background, we are going to be using a watercolor technique called wet on wet. Notice that before I start adding color, I first take a clean brush and just place water in a small section on my paper. Then I go back and I add green splotches, blue splotches, and yellow splotches. If need be, I add some more water and let them mix just slightly together. Step 5 is to paint the animals. Here I am carefully painting my sloths. Notice that in my paint tray it is just one single brown color, but my sloths are a variety of shades of brown. That is because in the lid of my watercolor set I am mixing yellow with the brown to get a lighter brown, and then if I want it darker I add just the tiniest bit of black in my brown. You can use this technique with almost any color. The only color it doesn't work for is black. Notice that I am starting to paint one sloth in a gray-black tone. You cannot add yellow to black. To get it lighter, just simply add more water. Here's a tip. When painting those little tiny details, you're not really painting, you're more like barely dotting your paper with the tip of your paintbrush. Here is my example, all complete. Remember, you have choices. Happy drawing!